Okay guys, now the last time I was in Konza, we launched this very beautiful project for you, Jireh Gardens by Hekalu. And oh my guys, not only is this project sold out, but I'm so happy to see that some of you have started your construction journey. I mean, look at this place. When we launched, there was no building, there was nothing. And now look at us. Look at us building, look at us farming. Yeah, you remember, I also acquired a piece of property here, and I'm happy to see my vegetables are doing amazing, purely organic. Yeah, it was also amazing to get a piece of property in Konza, but I know this one is sold out right now. So today we are going to launch a new project. Yes, we are launching a new project just a few minutes from where we are right now. That is Elim by Hekalu as well. So I'm gonna go find Alfred so that he can be able to walk us through that project, and I know that one will also make you happy, because we always make a point of making sure that we have key amenities and resources for you when we are launching a new project. So you are going to have water, as you can see on your screen. We were just checking out the borehole, and there's a lot of water. They have well demarcated roads, and they also have a fence. The gate is absolutely amazing. So let me go talk to Alfred so that he can give us key details on that particular project. And I really wish you guys all the best in your investment journey. I know land is very sensitive, and that is why I have made it a point to connect you with credible real estate companies who are going to make sure that you get your title deed, because I know you guys are saving a lot for these properties. So I am happy that we are walking this journey with Hekalu. We have launched so many projects together. If you remember, we started with Serenity, and then we went to Manaim, and then we went to Penwell, and now we are here in Jireh. And then we launched another project in Ngugi Zion Gardens, which is 80% sold out. So I don't take it for granted that you guys are checking this company out and you're investing with them. Sawa sawa. So let's go listen in so that Alfred can give us all the details we need about our next project. And guys, thank you so much for trusting me with these projects. I don't take it for granted. Sawa? Yes. Alfred.
Yes, Lynn.
How are you?
I'm very fine, thank you.
Yes, sir. Nice to see you again. Man, it's been a minute. How have you been?
I've been very well, thank you so much. Again, of course, after meeting a month and a half ago,
Yes.
God has really kept us well, and we are really grateful.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And man, we had an amazing time in Ngugi. We launched a very beautiful project there, and shout out to everyone that has taken part in purchasing that project, and we are going to give people updates. But before we go any further, I always ask our guests to introduce themselves, just in case someone is watching this episode for the very first time. So introduce yourself, tell us what you do and where we are today.
My name is Alfred Bahati, a servant, or of course, always I call myself a servant of a Hekalu company. I like to serve people. I am here just to serve you in whatever capacity that you'd like me to. That is concerning land, borehole, fencing, and basically that's what we do as a Hekalu company, also building a house for you. So we are very, very privileged to be able to do these things for you whenever you need. Yes.
And we've launched a lot of projects together. I've even lost count, but seeing so many people come and be part of this community, seeing people come and receive their title deeds, seeing people, you know, participate in reclaiming their identity through the soil, how has that made you feel? And also, what are we anticipating?
This has been a journey, of faith, has been a journey that God has been on our side, has been a journey that we cannot claim victory on it, but has been a journey of hope and faith from even the viewers that have come to buy from us, to build, to drill borehole, to fence. It's been a journey as a Hekalu, and we are really thankful. But I can see that where we started is not where we are at.
Yes.
It looks very good. It looks that people are in need of having their own places, reclaiming their identity. We are very happy to see people do that, not just walk the talk, but do also what they're supposed to do. Yes.
And of course, I will always thank you and your wife and the entire team at Hekalu for partnering with us. And you have been a huge part of Kanya Farm, which is now growing. I mean, I always love telling people you came, you did an amazing fence for us. You did the perimeter, the boreholes. You know, we have been privileged to even have this partnership, and just also seeing that we are back in Konza to bring people a new project. For me, that is a blessing. So thank you so much also for being an amazing partner to LNN, and that is not something I take for granted.
Thank you so much. I mean, I know when we started this journey, was doubtful, was full of fear, but God was on our side. And even people accepting us and accepting to support us, the way you supported us also, we are really, really thankful. Thank you for all the viewers who've come, called us, and I believe we've received you well, we've treated you well, and I believe that we are going further from where we are to even better and scale even more heights.
All right,
together.
Let's scale more heights together, because again, we are launching a new project today. So maybe, do you want to tell us about this project and what makes it special, or why are we back in Konza?
This makes it very special because we went to Ngugi. Ngugi sold out so quick, only about 10% is left. And a lot of people asked, can I still have something in Konza? Can I still have something in Konza? Jireh sold out. Penuel sold out. What else can I give you?
Serenity.
Serenity
You're forgetting.
sold out.
Yes.
Manaim, 10% left.
Yeah.
What else can I give you? I have to give you a project that, of course, when you come here, you relate with it. You'll be happy with it. It's a nice spot, amazing views, not far from Konza City. Konza City is just across, and we are very thankful for God to enable us to be able to come and launch this project. We are calling it Elim.
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 Elim. What's Elim?
Elim is a word deprived from the Bible, Exodus 15. When the Israelites left Egypt, where they had a lot of hardship, where they traveled through the desert and came to Mara, where they found water that was bitter, God led them to a place of rest. And this place of rest was called Elim. Elim is where they found 12 springs of water and 70 palms. These 70 palms, in my perspective, is where they found rest and a shade and water to refresh them. So where we are right now, I am thankful to God to bring people here where they'll find rest and find water. Already you've seen the water that we found here. Is a lot of water where you'll find rest, and this water will refresh you and your family and your crops and your cattle and everything else that you want to do in this land. So we are very thankful to bring Elim to you, and we can walk this journey together.
Wow, I love it. I love it. I love the name. And I have noticed it's a pattern on how you name all the properties: Jireh, Zion, Penuel, Manaim, and now we have Elim. Is there a reason, if you are comfortable?
Yeah, one thing that you can realize that we haven't left Exodus.
Yes.
We are still in the book of Exodus. All this is Exodus because I believe this was a very important journey to take as a people. Not just this as a people, it's a very important journey to take into your next life, into a next level from where you've been. Maybe you've been disappointed by family. Maybe you've been disappointed by the people you trusted. Maybe you are carrying bitterness from inside because a lot of people have called us. They've invested, but the investment never showed up. They've sent money. They've sent money to be built for. They've sent money to be drill water for, but it never materialized.
Yeah.
So it's a journey from where you've been over hardship, that where we call Egypt, to where now God rests you.
Okay.
So that's why we are always in Exodus.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm a believer and I walk in total faith of God, who protects, who provides, who shelters and gives us all these things. Not because we deserve, but because he loves us.
Good. I appreciate you sharing that thought. And now I see maybe why this partnership is always blossoming. But I also think one of the things I love about you, or Hekalu in particular, is how considerate you are of the clients who are coming to purchase your properties. You were just talking about the borehole, and we were just there and we witnessed the water coming out, maji ikitoka. There's a lot of water. And for me, maybe to ask, because I noticed the amenities are always top notch, is there like a particular reason why for you every property you have to have water? Is that personal or particular to Hekalu?
It's very personal, and again, as you say, it's very particular, because when you buy land and there is no some of the utilities that are very basic, especially like water, there's very little that you can do with it other than speculating or waiting for that very needy products to come to you, like water. So if you have to wait, because so many people that are in this channel that have drilled water for, so many people that are not also in this channel that have drilled water, they know how much it costs to drill a borehole. It's not cheap. And again, sometimes it's not as you expect. So many people have called me with a lot of challenges. So I want to walk that challenge for them, do it before they come, make that road, prepare the road for them, so that when they come, it's going to be an easy walk for them. They can come and start building immediately. Because with water, there's nothing else that you cannot do.
Yes.
And the best climate that we have here in Kenya, we have the sun up, you can use your solar panels, which we can also help you install according to your needs in your house.
All right. And away even from the boreholes, someone is watching this and maybe they do not have a clear understanding of Konza. Yes, I know we've launched a lot of projects in Konza. We've spoken about the Technopolis, the areas surrounding this. But for someone who is watching this episode for the very first time and they are looking at Elim and they are like, okay, Lynn, this is somewhere I could invest. Could you walk us through what makes Konza special, or why me as a client, why would I consider Konza? And even as you do that, we've mentioned the borehole. Talk to us about the rest of the amenities that are in this property.
Where else is it that you can find land that is affordable, that has water, that is secured with a fence, that is secured with a gate, that roads are well cut, and it's just for you to come in and build?
Yes.
And guess what? You don't have to struggle with the building. We will walk you that journey when you are here or when you are far. You just have to make the follow-up with us. What you want to do, how do you want to go about it, just to simplify it for you, so that you are able to have your home even when you are far.
Yes.
When you come to Kenya, we can drive you here, have your home ready, and you can live in it. So the advantage of having a plot or many plots in Elim, it's a very short distance from the airport to here. This is a place where you can build your home. You can also buy for speculation. You can buy to farm. You can buy to do whatever, because we've already gone ahead to drill the borehole for you. A lot of people that have drilled a borehole or have tried to even inquire, they've heard the prices. It's not a cheap thing, but we have plenty of water that can serve over 2,000 people around this community. And this borehole is specifically for the people who are going to buy Elim. Yes.
Beautiful. And also congratulations on the gates as well. We always try to make sure that the gates are aesthetically pleasing, and that is one thing that your team does really well. But we are going to get to the price and we are going to get to the size of these the plots. But maybe before we go there, a lot of people have invested around Konza. Do we have any updates? Have people started building? Were people farming? What are we looking at? Even for the people who have invested in Penwell, Jireh, Manaim, etc. Do we have highlights, or what are some of the wins that we are looking at?
Some of the wins and some of the first farmers, one of them was LNL.
Yes.
And they have a beautiful place that we will also walk there today.
Yeah.
They'll be able to see what they were able to do and what they've been harvesting.
Yes.
We'll be able to show you all that. And that's in Jireh and Penwell and Manahim.
Yes.
And people are putting up their homes already. So we will walk you, we will give you screenshots of what has been done on ground and what is coming up. And I'm sure you'll be amazed with the outcome. because people bought in faith and now they're building their homes.
Yes. How does
Yes.
that make you feel when you
makes me
see
f-
structures coming up? You know, people are farming and they are happy, they have water. How does that make you feel?
You got them something that they can trust. You got them something that they can build on. They
Yes.
can build their home. They're looking at it as something that is going to benefit them for many years. And that brings you joy because you are not just selling, you are giving people a place to settle.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's a wonderful thing.
It's a wonderful thing
Yes.
to Hekalu and the entire team.
All right.
Yes.
Let's come back to Elim. Obviously, I know our audience are always interested in the price and size. Could you take us through that? And also for the people who are watching this, even from diaspora or non-Kenyans, and they want to invest, could you walk us through the process of doing that as well?
Yeah. Here in Elim, all plots are 50 by 100. But that does not mean everyone is limited to buying a 50 by 100. That means if you want to buy the entire block, just reach out.
Yeah.
If you want to buy an acre, just reach out. It's not limited to what you want to do here. You can. It's a mixed project where you can farm, you can build a home, you can buy for speculation. So it's a mixed investment. What you want to do here is up to you. So you can buy as many. You can start farming here. You've seen a lot of people going into farming, me included, LNN included,
Yes.
and everybody else doing their very good things out there and trying to just improve their land and give it more value.
Yeah.
So we appreciate for everybody that has bought even previously and what they are doing. They're planting trees. A lot of people have called me. They want to do their oranges. They want to do their pomegranates. They want to do their dragon fruits.
Yes.
And let me tell you, because there is water, that is very possible. So here in Elim is the same. Each plot is 50 by 100 and you can take as many.
Yes.
Each plot has its own title. So when you pick 1, 2, 3, 4, we're able to share your title and then you're able to transfer from Hekalu to your name. So that's one advantage. And we know that when we start walking this journey with you, we will walk you step by step until you achieve what you're looking for.
All right.
Yes.
How much are we selling this property for?
Yes. We've come from Penwell. We went to Jireh. We went to Serenity. There's Manahim. That's how many?
4.
That's 4.
Yes.
And then we went to Zion, Nanyuki.
Yes, in
That's
Nanyuki.
5. And now we're number 6. Number 6 with a very considerable price of 580,000 Kenya shillings.
Yeah.
That is payment of cash within 3 months. 580 with water, with a fence, with road cut, and with a gate. 580. And then 650, 6 months installments.
Okay.
650, 6 months installments.
Yeah.
That's the price of Elim. Yes.
Do we have a down payment plan if someone is watching and they're like, okay, I can get it in 3 months for that 580, but do you require me kuekelea kitu kidogo ndio mnishikie shamba?
It's very important to commit yourself because when we start, we commit ourselves to sell to you. You also commit to us that you want to buy. So the commitment fee or the commitment deposit is 100,000. Once you view the land, you like it, or you call and you like it, we explain to you the way it is, and you like it, the deposit is 100,000. From there, we start the journey. If you want the journey of 3 months, or if you want the journey of 6 months. Anybody can own this property. Anybody can own this property. In fact, so many people that have bought here in Kenya, they are from everywhere,
Yes.
from all communities, international communities. Anybody can buy and put up a home here.
All right.
Yes.
Is the process the same for local people and foreigners?
It's different for people that are not from Kenya,
Okay.
because this is freehold land. You cannot own freehold land in Kenya as a foreigner because you can only buy it through a company. You can only buy it through a company and you have to have shares
Yes.
as a shareholder of the company. So we can walk you through the process of a foreigner how to buy this land, because you have to have a company and that company will give you shares and that title will be registered under that company.
All right.
Yes.
And another important question someone who is considering this property will ask, if I pay you my money today being a Saturday, right? If I pay you my money today, nimemalizana na wewe, we are done. How long will it take for me to have that legal document, the title deed or the certificate of title in my hands?
So this is one thing that we don't just say. Everyone that has bought have seen.
Yes.
Everyone has can give a testimony about it, it never takes more than 2 weeks. It never takes. So make this a testimony to those that are coming and they don't know us. They will know that everyone that has bought, whether you are international or you are local, 2 weeks is maximum for you to have your documents.
Yes.
Legal document, and they get it and they do a search and they approve that it is a original document.
All right.
Yes.
So if I pay my 580, do you need more money from me, or 580 caters for everything, including you giving me my title?
580 caters for even bringing you here,
Okay.
giving you title. If you have time for lunch,
Food?
takes care of all that.
Yes.
All that you have to do is create time. Only from your time, we bring you, we buy you lunch, we interact, we fellowship together. That's all included. And we
Yes.
get to know each other. Yes.
And of course, I receive good news. I
Yeah.
think what people love you for is also the site visits. Najua there's a base you stop over for some really good food. But talking about site visits, is it every day? Should they call? Or how many days a week do you often have the site visits?
So twice a week, that is Wednesday and Saturday. Wednesday and Saturday.
Yeah.
And it's in the morning, not in the afternoon. So we pick you by 7, 9, 10, we're here, we are done. By midday, you are back doing your thing.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. And of course, there are those people who will be like, Lynn, I love you so much. I've watched you. I see you and Alfred, you guys have launched so many properties, but I also want to visit their office. I want to make sure that I know who I'm dealing with. Do you have a physical location? And of course, I know the numbers have been on the screen. Do you mind repeating that using your own mouth so people know these are exactly our contact details?
Yes. Call us on 0706 002338 or 0722395529. Visit our office on Limuru Road. Put on Google Map Hekalu Properties. There is no any other Hekalu, only one Hekalu.
Yeah.
It will bring you to our office. We'll chat the way forward, the way you want, or the service that you want us to provide to you. And then you can also write us an email on hekalucompany@gmail.com.
Yes.
hekalucompany@gmail.com. Reach us in any of those platforms and we are able to answer you, get back to you, and give you the way forward.
All right.
Yes.
Good. I know today is about land. We are selling Elim, but it's also important for us to briefly talk about some of the key activities that you are also involved in. I mean, there's an ongoing building right now at Konza that we are working on together. I can't wait to show you guys. You did a borehole, drilled a borehole for my friend Guardian Angel.
Yes.
That was such a win. I've never had him call me to say, Lynn, manze, ikitu ilifanywa vibaya. So for me, that's a win. And you've done boreholes for so many of the people that I know even from the platform. So maybe would you take this moment to briefly walk us through some of the key business activities that you're involved in so that anyone who is buying land also know that you guys can do 1, 2, 3.
So thank you so much. I know so many people that have reached out for us to be able to go and do their survey for the borehole. Of course, when we go to site, they've made our geologist. I tell everyone that that's the best geologist in Eastern Central Africa.
Okay.
That is from Hekalu Company.
Yes.
And we are able to identify the spot for you and then come drill in the water and also do a fence for you and also build for you and whatever else you want, but fence, water, and building. We do it easily without any strain. And I'm very thankful for those that drill boreholes. It's not cheap. And you've never met that person.
Yes.
You've never met that person, but they trust you with that amount of money. So once we drill the borehole, it's important that we equip it and also we build you a water tower. So call us. You've seen the water towers that we've been able to build, skyscraping up, and they've been standing all this time.
Yeah.
So we are very thankful for the support, for the trust, even without knowing us, with so much cash. Tell us, go do this for me. And it's just the first time we are meeting and we've not played you. We are really happy and thankful for just that action.
Good.
Yes.
Because again, we say these things are, they are costly. They are also someone has saved for a long time. So for me, I think also what makes this partnership special is knowing that we are communicating to so many people out there, potential clients, people who have also purchased. So for me, I don't take it for granted that your word is your bond, that every time someone purchases, the end goal is their legal document. And for me, every time I go on with my life, not receiving any negative feedback or someone calling me, Hekalu, they've done this and that, for me, that's a blessing. Because again, land is very, very expensive. So I don't take it for granted when people pay and they get exactly what they paid for. But as we move on, of course, so many people have invested with Hekalu. I don't take it for granted, and I don't think it's not a flex when we say we've sold out. That's a blessing. We've sold out so many properties together, and for me, those are people who have trusted us with their vision. So maybe looking at that camera, what is that message you have for them, for everyone that has taken their time to invest in these properties, come for site visits? What do you want to tell them?
I just want to say thank you so much for the provision that God has given you and the ability that God has given us to be able to connect and give you the desires of your heart. Be able to find what you're looking for in Kenya. Be able to find, if it's the borehole, the fence, the land. It's something that we don't take it for granted, that it's only God that has provided this opportunity for us to walk in such a season where we get you exactly what you desire. So we are thankful for the trust, we are thankful for the faith, we are thankful for the hope that you've kept, and it still keeps on growing day by day.
Day by day.
Yeah.
Good. Yes, so thank you. Always nice catching up with you on another project and launching another property. For me, that's a win, especially given our theme is reclaiming our identity through the soil. Seeing many people take a chance on these spaces and build a comfortable living home for themselves. And comfortable does not mean expensive, but it means you having a piece of land that you can grow your own food, get your own solar, be comfortable, the birds, That is what we are trying to do on the platform. So for me, it's always amazing when you consider me to launch another property, and shukran.
Thank you so much
All
too,
right.
for standing with us all this time, and the audience standing with us all this time. It's a blessing that LNN is the connection between us, and God is central of all this and everything that we do.
All right, so guys, that's it. Always happy to launch a new property for you. And of course, as you've heard, this is Elim by Hekalu, and I can't wait for you to come and check this property out. Even us, when we started Kenya Farm, there are so many things that we have learned. And for me, key of them all is the importance of water. In any property that you are considering, water is key. When you see our mboga kienyeji blossom, when you see our butternuts blossom, when you see the wonderful work we are doing there at Kenya Farm, we honestly would not have achieved that if we did not have a source of water. That's why for me, every time there is a property and I see there is water, tukienda pale wakidrill the borehole and I see water coming out, honestly, I'm always happy, because for me, I know you can come, put up your fence and start farming your own food as soon as tomorrow. So check out this property. It's 50 by 100, once again going for 580,000 Kenya shillings. You can pay that in 3 months, down payment of 100,000, or if you want a payment plan, they do have that as well, 650,000 Kenya shillings for 6 months, and you will be able to get your title deed. If you are able to pay that even today, they'll be able to process your title deed in under 2 weeks. And I'm really wishing you guys all the best in all the properties that you are investing in. But maybe a question someone would ask is, we launched Akina Jireh on the upper side. They are going for 800 plus, and this one we have launched for 580. Is there a specific reason?
Yeah, it's the distance.
Yes.
So those ones are a bit ahead.
Yeah, closer to
the main road.
Yes.
Those are closer to the main road, so this is slightly back. Of course, it's you can see from where we are to those other projects, but this is slightly back, those are that's slightly front.
Oh, yes,
Yes.
and it's good for us to bring something affordable for you as well, so that you can consider. So guys, consider this property if land is something that you are looking for. And as always, I will make a plan to be there in some of the site days when you guys are coming, so that we can be able to bond. Just come and see. Don't even buy right now if you are not in a position to, but it's important for you to manifest and call into your life beautiful things such as this property. So that's it for me. Their contact details are on the screen if you want to get hold of them or visit their main office, and they will take good care of you. Let's see where the next project takes us. But of course, I want to conclude by telling everyone that invested in Ngugi, man, shukran sana. Zion, we launched it in Ngugi. We are building a very beautiful community together. So thank you for investing in that property as well. I know we are remaining with like 15 plots there. So their numbers, you can still reach out to them if you want to consider Ngugi. And let's see where the next episode takes us. My name is Lynn. All the best in your investment journey. Bye-bye.